Hey, what's up, everybody? GG is back. Got the camera working. How fantastic. Oh, I just had to reinstall the Logitech webcam software, unplug the camera, plug it back in, and it got up and running, but it took like half an hour. As always, thank you so very much to my early birdies, Noah, Bud, Eden, Jeremy, and you say, how's it going, Meat? How's it going, buddy? Thank you so much for hitting up all the commenting and everything on the videos. Greatly appreciate it, my man. I hope you're enjoying that series. I am enjoying Farmer's Life. I edited today's video last night that I had recorded on Sunday, so I don't have anything fresh. So after stream today, I have to go shovel off like 6 inches of snow off my sidewalk and then do some more recording. But it was a fun episode. I remember when I was recording it, right as I started the intro, the ghost popped up in my house and just totally blew my intro just all to hell. But no, well, what can you do, right? Yes, I still remember you, Meat. Yes, I do. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. yeah, you know, I've got an okay memory. Some things are good, some things are bad, but just don't ask me to pronounce names very well. That's just never going to happen. But yeah, no, I've been looking forward to getting back into the construction simulator there. I took a nice little break away from it because we had been playing like 20 episodes straight. So I needed a bit of a break from it. So that's where Farmer's Life came in. And in order to help make my monthly minimums, I have to start doing a video a day as well. So that's why we are trying to do a Monday through Thursday stream and a Monday through Thursday video. So those are what I'm going to try. I might, if I have the ability and time, I might try to put out videos on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays as well, but those are just going to be absolute bonuses if they come through. From the sounds of it, I do have Caveman early morning Friday, so I won't be able to do a stream this Friday for sure, but normally, yeah, we'll try to always get Monday through Thursdays with the plow, but it'll probably take a month of Sundays to get there. Yeah, it'd probably take 30 months of Sundays just to get up here with the, and not to mention the amount of fuel. Could you imagine? Snow blowing, just clearing off the road as you're going, la da da. You're getting more gallons per mile than you are miles per gallon. Oh man, you gotta sneeze all of a sudden. No. Stare at the light. Oh, don't stare at the light. Oh. Even with that yellow filter on, it's still bright. All right, that'd do it. Let's get in the game. Okay, where do we last leave off? Nighttime, apparently. Well, you know, we know how to fix that. We can take a coffee break till the morning. Ah, much better. There we go. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful day today. I had a bad day yesterday. Oh man, was my legs ever not happy with me. Woo! They were screaming blue murder yesterday. So I ended up not streaming, not recording. I got out of bed for basically just dinner and... what else was it? Dinner and editing. That was it. And then I was laying back in the bed again using the heating pads. Yeah, yeah. Go that Tim Allen and what was this house into home guy, Bob Vila. Go with that route, man. What the hell? The camera is just going. No, I'm going to do my thing, not what you want me to do. But yeah, I could definitely see more power lawnmower. You know, that's something that we haven't done. We've swapped out motors on the lawn tractors, but we have never gone Tim Allen and put like anything other than like a lawn tractor engine into it. But that would be something fun. I wonder, you know, I've converted a lot of things over to electrics, like rototillers, trommels, you know, things like that in my lifetime. I bet you I could probably take the next step and convert a lawn tractor into an electric lawn tractor. I need the inverters, I'd need the heavy power, I would need the batteries, but right now the lithium batteries, geez, those things have gone up in price. I remember when they first came out they were super expensive, then they dropped down to a reasonable price. Now they're just stupid expensive, but they're just so lightweight and just hold so much power that they're just so worth it. But I will say this though, The lawnmower that I did and the trommel that I did are hooked up to corded. They're not battery powered. They are corded. But for a lawn tractor, I just can't see me trying to have this giant angle piece behind me that would, have a cord attached. I could see myself running over the cord in no time. Hold on. This cursor is driving me bonkers. Let me just put it up in the corner out of the way. There we go. So, yeah, I could see myself doing something like that. My dad shaking his head going, you do the weirdest projects. And like, well, I can't stand having the rototiller just because I'm light and sound sensitive, right? So I cannot stand going out to the garden with the rototiller going the whole time, just driving me nuts and bonkers, and just, oh, it's never a good day when I have to rototill. Not only am I stiff, sore, and usually have a fibro flare the next day, but just the headache, just from, I'm not sure if it's the smell of the burning fuel or if it's the noise, because I get headaches from both, so it's probably a combination. It's just, I don't like it. So I've switched them over to electrics. Oh, I went too far? Yeah, I went too far. But yeah, so that's why. Crotch rocket engine that says it will go fast. Yeah, that would work. I'm pretty sure my brother would not appreciate if I took his 650 crotch rocket engine out. He'd be pretty pissed at me for that. But that would defeat the purpose if I was trying to do electricity. Turn that engine into a generator for the electricity. Boy, that would be just such a inefficient way of doing it. I could do it, though. I could do it. Not saying I'm going to, but I could. Yeah. This hotel, I tell you, there's a lot to it. I love it. I love it. A lot of these campaign jobs have seemed pretty short, but I like this one. These I can handle. Because after this, then we got to do a bunch of concreting, and yeah, cool. Ah, it's nice to be back. Thanks for reminding me there, Noah. Last couple streams that I've done, Noah's like, when's Consim coming back? Don't worry, it's coming back. I was planning on doing it yesterday, but unfortunately, just having that fibro flare kind of killed me. I think I know what happened. I think it's because I did an extra long stream on Sunday, and then on top of that, I went and recorded like 3 episodes later on after supper that night. So I'm pretty sure that's probably what did me and overdid it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bud's got you covered, Eden. So, yeah. Both work really well. Both machines, the rototiller and the trommel, work really, really well. Now, this is the third? Yeah, this is the third rototiller that I've converted. Actually, okay, technically it's the second rototiller I converted. So the one that I did do, the white one, that has currently just got all the paint and everything else on it. I just have to put it back together now. It's all ready to go. That one, my dad and I did that one. Jeez, I was like 5 or 6 years old. And now that he's got all the attachments and everything for his lawn tractors that he doesn't need, the other rototiller, he gave that to me, and that was, well, that was about 40 years ago that we had converted it over to electricity, so we swapped it out, or I took it and I refurbished that one, so technically. And then I have another one that I got a rototiller that wasn't working. The engine had seized up on it. I got it for like 15 bucks from a yard sale just down the street from me. And so I took that one and I converted that one over into electricity as well. And then I refurbished the original electric rototiller. So now I have a huge electric rototiller, I have a small electric rototiller, and I have a medium electric rototiller. So the white one is the one that I just refurbished. That one is a large. It's got, I think I can go up to like 36 inch in the tines. The medium one is set at 18 inches for the tines, and the small one is like an 8 inch. Now that one I got for a birthday gift. It's just so that way I could do in between rows. So instead of using a hoe all the time, just to make my life easier for weeding. So, and it works really good. I figured out how to put this little piece of stainless steel scrap. It's about 8 inches wide, about 13 inches long. I put it along the side of the tiller, and when it tosses the dirt out, it throws it perfectly up against the potatoes so I can mound the potatoes real quick. Everything I've done has been plugged in there, bud. I haven't done any battery work. I know how it all works. I know how you use the inverters, how you use the battery management systems, and everything else to do it. So I'm very confident that I could do it. I have not done it at this point. Okay, let's just move the arm over here so it's not in the way of any of the concrete work. Let's get you set up. Yeah, no, I've never done any battery work, and that's something I really want to get into to do. Just, you know, one of my out in the garage projects and stuff, right? So, not because I want to try to show off or anything along those lines, just a work project for me. Something to keep my mind busy and active, and not overdo it when it comes to the physical stuff. Yeah, it's not bad, Noah. I'll say this, it's not bad until the arm does some really weird things on you. You're like, I didn't want it to do that. Why did it do that? You know, that type stuff. But yeah, otherwise though, no, I agree, man. The concreting it's decent. I enjoy it. And oh, this one's just about empty. Hopefully I don't smash into too many cars. Bonk. Oh, and I thought for sure that was going to empty it. Oop. Guess not. Well, we'll just do a small little pour here and empty it. There we go. It wasn't going to take much. Alright, so we turn the pouring on, and then I can... Oop. Use my handy-dandy controller. I do appreciate the fact that I can use this controller. So I got the steering wheel, I have a 360 controller, and I have the, what you call this dang thing here, the flight stick. So between them all, I got it covered. That's one of the things that, once all my muscle issues really started popping up and creating a lot of problems, that was one thing that was like, okay, yeah, for Christmas or birthday, guys, get me peripherals for the computer. Just to make my life a lot easier. So my sister's been really good for that. She's always gotten me peripherals. No, there is no wasting of concrete in this game at all, Noah. Don't have to worry about that, my friend. I guess I could have moved in a little closer on that, but meh. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's the yellow bar, like as you can see it's dropping now. That means that I'm empty. So I drop into the concrete mixer. You'll see that same yellow bar fill up. And now this one's full. Now, they did an alright job of it. I can't complain too much for what they've done so far in the game. And about there. Okay, that's the first. I've never had my my flight stick before, but it had just the slightest little twist on it. Like, what? But this is what I like about the flight stick. I can just sit there and just rotate it just a little tiny bit, and it fills the concrete up nice and smooth. I don't know if it's cross-platform, tell you the honest truth. It would be cool if it was. I do not know. I do not have the answer to that. Sorry. Oh, there's only 2 people that I play cross-platform stuff with. And, yeah, that's my brother and, my son. Or, yeah. Can't say too much more. Christmas is coming. And Captain Caveman likes to watch my videos, so... Gotta be careful what I say on stream sometimes. Wasn't that bad at all there, bud. Yeah, I watched the video on how to take it apart just to make sure that, yeah, it was something that the homeowner is able to do. And yeah, definitely you can do it. And then I didn't need the video to put it back together again. But there are a ton of screws. So hopefully you have a decent screwdriver, like electronic screwdriver set with the long, thin, little Phillips heads. You know, the ones that have like that little rotary knob on the top end of it. That's what I need in order to do mine. So I just happen to have a brother who has a full set. I do have this other set here. Hold on. I have this particular set. I don't know if you're going to see it all that well, but unfortunately the drivers weren't long enough. They didn't go deep into the plastic housing. So I had to use my brother's set, which has got this like little spinny head on the top, and you just thread it through. Can't remember if there's an exact name for those things, but yeah. That's what I used. It worked. Worked good. Cannot complain. Took me about half an hour to do the repairs that I had to do on it. Yeah, that should work as long as it's got about, I'd say every bit of 3-inch handle on it. That's super small. It's just a little bit larger than the screw head itself. It's because that the plastic hole that you have to go through to get access to the screw is pretty tight. But yeah, no, if you got the space, you're good to go. You got the tools. But yeah, no, it wasn't hard at all, man. It was not hard at all. And I've had to take the wheel apart twice now. So the second time that I did it, I didn't even bother looking up on how to do it. First time I did. But the first time I had to take it apart because it wasn't registering. Like, I could turn 90 degrees to the left, but if I turned more than 90 degrees, it just shot off like I tried turning 540 degrees. So that was no bueno. So I went in and I ended up cleaning all the contacts. Just took a pink eraser and cleaned up all the contacts and put it back together again, and it worked like a charm. So and then the second time around was when I had to replace out the wheel clamps. That was a bit of a pain in the butt. But yeah, no, I didn't need the instructions on how to do it at all the second time. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Yep, I got 11 mil in game. But yeah, we've played. This is like 21 episodes, so yeah, and we do every mission on hard. So it didn't take very long to do that. Oh, hey, look at that. We're done. Oh, okay. Let's swing this up and out of this way. Perfect. Okay. We'll jump over to here. And we'll put in some staircases. was a staircase. Where would I go? Oh, right there. Okay. I wish we had a button that we could speed this up. It's one of the few things that I have for complaints with this game for this particular crane work. Is that I wish there was a way that we could speed it up just a little bit. Like this dragging back and forth. This is kind of slow. I have full power on my skill sets, but this is still the fastest it goes. And it's killing me some days. Difficulties change the amount of percentage per job that you have to do. So say for example, this concrete up here. If I had it on easy, I'd probably only have to do 75 to 80% of the concreting. If I had it on hard, like I do now, you have to do basically 98% of the concreting before it tells you that you're automatically done. Okay, now we have to unpack some constructions materials. All right. Put it over here so it's out of the way of the concrete boom. We'll exit. I think we can run through here. We can. Unpack those construction materials. So basically what I'm hearing is there's no point to use easy. Nope. Nope. There is no point. Make your maximum dollars, man. Dollar bills, y'all. Make that cheddar. There you go. I'll go to this other corner. Oh, man. Yeah, no, this game overall, it's a big jump over, what was it? Construction Simulator 2015, 2017, I can't remember which one it was. But its predecessor, it's a big improvement over the last one. So I can't complain. I've really enjoyed myself with this game so far. Is that it? Is that as far as I can reach? Yeah, that's it. That's as far as I can reach. Can we go this way? Oh. Uh-oh, stuck. Nailed it. Nailed it. And out of concrete again. Dang it. Doesn't take long. What I don't like is always constantly having to set this up for repour. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Noah. Yeah, exactly. You got it, man. Yeah, the harder mode just gives you more game to play. And more money. It doesn't really do much for increasing difficulty. I'll say that. It just makes the game a little bit longer, that's all. And I'm all down for that. Alright, heck with that. Put it this way. There we go. Ah, all these gaps. Should be able to put a boat here. Yeah, a little tiny gap. See if we can fix it. Ugh, flipping machine. Always running out of concrete on me. Alright, there we go. Waiting for the sound going. Why wasn't I getting any sound? And it goes a lot smoother, more than one person, less vehicle swapping. Yes, that is very true. So, if, like, for example, if I had Bud or Bone or Deuce or Little Mac or my brother or somebody like that hanging out in the concrete truck, they'd just keep it flowing. As soon as it would drop, because I have a bit of a buffer in the concrete pumper, right? So, alright, let's reset you. Change your drive mode. Get ourselves set up. So who here has finished watching the Walk with Ghost seasons? Who's done it? Who's pulled the trigger? I have, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. You folks haven't. What the hell's wrong with you? Alright. I don't even know. Will this set me up? Will it stand me up? Or will it say there's something wrong with the road? Oh, it worked. It worked. Nice. I was not thinking that we would have that luxury. Nice, bud. Nice. What? I don't think Farmer's Life and Police Simulator Patrol Officers are the same. I've already done that game. Now, mind you, that was when it first came out. So there's been a lot of changes to it ever since. But I don't think FreeMind did that, I don't think. Oh man, I'm too close. Well, suffering succotash. Yeah, I'm too damn close. Alright. Back this bus up. Try this. Now watch, you'll be too far. Like, come on. Open that hopper again. It's going to be interesting trying to fill this machine up. I'm going to have to drive into there with the concrete machine to do it. All right. Same studio? I haven't been paying any attention lately. I've been moving away from doing the beta testing and, you know, basically helping out developers in that. I've had enough of it. They all seem to think that they know what the hell that they're doing, and even when you bring complete total common sense to them and show exactly how, you know, other games have had their failures and failings and, you know, quirks and corks and stuff like that, you know, how they could fix it beforehand, but yet they don't care. They're just trying to push out a game, make their money, and move on to the next, you know. And I've noticed it with so many developers lately that it just disgusts me that it's like, I just can't. Not anymore. If I were to go back into doing game stuff, I would be going back and working for another AAA company again. I just pass completely on these indie developers. I don't mind helping them out by doing content for them and stuff like that now. That, to me, that's a worthy cause, I guess you could say. You know, because, well, I got a YouTube channel, right? So, might as well. But overall, I've just had so many issues with so many of these developers. You know, they haven't gone to university or anything for any type of game development designs or how to run a business, period, that they just seem to have this attitude that, you know, they know best. And it's like, yeah, but I'm giving you full information here that, you know, I knew from a AAA company, and You know, you're telling me that you think you know better than that when they learn from the school of hard knocks? Methinks you should work for somebody, not to try to be your own independent boss. Yep, no. Like, I would love to know what's going on with the Deadly Flare guy. There's so many copycat games coming out now for him that people keep trying to send me these keys. Like, I think it's called like Survival Seeker or something like that. And it's like a complete total ripoff from Deadly Flare's game. And yeah, like at one point in time, apparently he had his account was hacked on Steam. So it's like, yeah, that doesn't happen. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that, so. I just figured, okay, well, I'll leave him be and we'll see what he does. And I have a feeling that, yeah, not much is getting done. Why is it not working? I filled you up. I said pour. I said pour. There we go. Hope I can reach these ones. Did I make a big boo-boo? I might have made a boo-boo. No biggie. Alright, you're full. Try this one. Oh, I love that. You can see the green light or loop thing lifting. Alright, that's done. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, it's the boom arm against the wall. Gotcha. Okay. Couldn't figure out why I was stuck there for a second. $97.98. Says it's half full. Oh, that boom arm against that wall. Why is it not filling? It's saying it's full already? Whatevs. I'm going to be so close and yet so far. I know it. Yep. Gonna have to move the tractor for one more time. Dang it all. Alright. Alright, here we go again. Oof. I got high centered. Can I get out of it? Yes, I can. Nice. Luke. Yeah, Playway is Playway. They've decided that their business model is going to be different. They're going to basically, it's kind of like a school, but at the same time, it's also a publisher. It's Playway's Playway, man. I don't bother with them. I used to try to work with them back in the days, like when House Flipper and that first came out, but they've just proven to me that they're only in it for money. They don't care about bettering games or, you know, bringing anything forward that is going to, you know, disrupt the industry, you know, coming out with amazing things, you know, that type of stuff. I mean, yeah, they're willing to give some developers and such a chance, but at the same time, they just steamroll them for, you know, like what the developer gets paid and everything. Because you got to remember, Steam takes 30%, and then Playway takes like another 40%. I mean, the developer makes basically nothing. And Lucy, we have a problem. Let's see if this works. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Ah, it is working. Sweet. 99%. And then if I do this one post right here, it should be good. Ta-da! Alright. Oof. I want to go to here. Actually, hold on. Let's change time of day. There you go, folks. Daytime again. Yes, I did. I just haven't been keeping up with chat. Thank you very much for the reminder, though. But yes, I did remember. That's 2 streams in a row. What's going on with me? That's crazy. Last night I was half tempted to call out a streamer. He was saying that he started out his farm sim map at 120 plus FPS, which is a lie because the game is capped from Giants at 60. You can go into the XMLs and everything, and you can pop it off that, if I remember right. I think there's a way that you can get around the cap. But even still, why would you want to? The game, the resources that game needs, there's a reason why they had it capped down at 60. Yeah, I don't see why anybody would want to go over that anyway. Oh, okay. No, I thought for sure. No, there was a way that Mr. Payton used to figure it out that he would be able to get more than 100 or more than 60 frames per second, because he was running on 4K monitors and it was driving him buggy at 144 hertz monitor, and he was getting a whole bunch of ghosting and everything else. But he did something, was able to increase the FPS and get it so that way he wasn't getting the ghosting anymore, as he called it. He's like, I keep getting these ghostings, it's driving me crazy. But yeah, no, he did that. Now that was, I have to say, that was for Farmers 17. So I don't know exactly what's going on with 22. But I would think it would be the same thing, wouldn't it? Oh, you have it unlocked and it stays at 60? Okay. That might be just something new with 22, because yeah, this was on Farmer 15 and 17. Nope. Just 17, because he hadn't gotten the 4K monitor yet when we were playing 15. So yeah, it just would have been 17. Speaking of which, I haven't talked to Mr. Payton in a long time. I hope he's doing well. Alright, we need a pallet of wood, 3 ceiling components, and a rebar mesh. Alright. Whee! And I need a drink. Elish. Rebar mesh and 3 ceiling components. Easy peasy. So we got some more concrete to pour. Yeah, different engine too. Yeah. So they upgraded, apparently, the Giants engine, right? For 22. Because I know they kind of sort of did an update to it for 15 to 17, but I think it was more just kind of like how Toplets did it, made it less resource hungry and more optimized for graphics. But I could see them completely having to do a big rewrite for 22. Or Yeah. I haven't played Farming Sim in many years, and I'm happy about that. I burned out on it. Played it for like 3 years straight. On Twitch and Mixer and that, so. As much fun as it was, it lost my interest after about 3,000 hours. I was like, okay. Because we were playing that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Trucking on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And this thing's going to look massive when we're done. Once again, thank you to my sister for the thumbnail. She sends me the base picture and then I add all the titles and everything else. They're about even. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I have the i4-770K and the 1080 Ti, sorry. Like I said, they're 10-year-old technology, but it's still running. It's still doing what I need it to do, so thank God. So hopefully when I get on permanent disability, I can get some things figured out. Basically, I want to lessen my debt. I would like to get debt-free. And then hopefully the PC lasts till at least then. Then I'll go into debt again to buy a new PC. But I will retire this PC to the living room computer, to the living room TV style computer, and I'll set it up so that way when Caveman's here, he can have himself a gaming rig that he can play. So the next one probably be, by the time I'm able to afford it, they'll probably have the 4090 Ti's out, and I'll probably pick up one of those. It will be nice, because right now when I edit a video, when it is rendering, it's whatever one... Thanks, sis? Huh? Oh, yeah, for the thumbnail. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. She's awesome that way. We play a lot of the same type of games, but since she doesn't have the fibro, she sits down and she dedicates at least, I'd say, 4 hours a day in gaming. So she gets up in the morning... She has her coffee, make sure everything's all tidy and all that. She's retired, right? So, I mean, good on her. So, yeah, she'll get up in the morning, have her breakfast, make sure everything's all tidied up, dishes and all that type of stuff. And then she sits down at the computer and she's there for till around 1 o'clock when that's when they like eating lunch. So she'll, she'll wrap up around 1 o'clock and start making lunch. And then she'll either, visit some friends or, hang out with her hubby, that type of stuff, do some yard work in the afternoons, and then have some supper. And if she and the hubby aren't doing anything, if he's going out putting around with his hobby, she'll just sit down and start playing some video games too. So she's completely finished the entire game now. She's done both the European map and the American map. And boy, was she pissed that she had to start a whole new profile just to work on the UK map. She was pissed. She's like, why can't I have all my money? Why can't I have all my equipment? Why the hell do I have to do it all over again? So, there's one bad thing about this particular game you got to worry about. Is that, you want to go over to the UK side of things, the British map. You're going to have to pay the piper. Oh, yes, there is a ghost. I was actually talking about it there for a couple minutes too. But yes, there are ghosts in Farmer's Life. It's a World War II soldier. You can actually see from my thumbnail what he looks like. And yeah, in Season 2, when I first came across him, scared the hell out of me. I think I ran the other way. But this time I was like, I'm going to chase this bastard down. And then he fell into the ground. I was like, hey, wait a minute. And I went to the area that he fell into the ground at, and this chest popped up out of the ground. I was like, sweet. So we got some spooky items. I ended up getting like an animal skull, a witch's hat, things like some animal medication. Oh, and this really funky scythe. The benchmark test, gotcha. I haven't done the fuzzy donut of death in years. When I first got my PC, yeah, I did that, but yeah. Back then I was rated like, you know, I was up there with the computer standards back then, man. I had everything 3 weeks before everything was released. Except for the SSDs. I ended up getting these Evos about 4 months before it was out on market, just because they messed up so bad. I'd ordered 2 hard drives from Samsung, and they sent me 2 that were both corrupted, like just horrible craftsmanship on them. So they took them back. They sent me another set, but accidentally sent me back the same set, same serial number and everything else on there. Somebody screwed up big time, and I happened to get a hold of well, when I'd called in to, like, I was really pissed off for the second time around, like, what the hell, you guys sent me the exact same ones back. And I ended up getting like a team lead or whatever it was on the phone for customer support, and he's like, I got my bigwig here today, and he's like, if I ever have any calls or anything that, you know, he should take personally, I should let him know. So tell you what, I'm going to patch you through to the big boss. I'm like, okay, interesting. Yeah, and apparently this guy was like some sort of district manager for like all the area. It was like, okay. And I told him what had happened and everything. He's like, this is just totally unacceptable. He's like, you know, we can't do this to you. You know, that's not fair. You're having to wait 4 months in between each time, trying to get these sent back and forth. He's like, tell you what, we have a new product that's coming out that we are not advertising. It's these Evo 850s or 860s, something like that. 1 terabytes or 500 gigabytes. I can't remember. Yeah, 500 gigabytes each. Was their first model, and he's like, tell you, I'm just going to send you 2 for free. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, just send those other ones back. He's like, it's on, they sent one of those return packing slips, so I was able to send it back for free. And yeah, 4 months later I ended up getting those Evos, and I had them before anybody else. I remember walking into the computer store with the guy, because the I buy the parts for my computer, but I have a guy in Red Deer that puts it all together, and then he warranties me for the work. So if there's anything that goes wrong, yada, 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 everything's all under warranty, right? So anyway, so yeah, I dropped them on Sean's table, and he's looking at it. He goes, the hell are these? And I'm like, this is the Samsung Evos. And he's like, I think I've heard of these before. And he went and looked up online, and he's like, hey, these aren't even out yet. What? You know, like, hey, I don't want to be in trouble, you know, type of thing. You know, I was like, no, here, you know, I'll leave them with you. I'll go home. I'll take a picture on my phone. I'll send you the picture to show that, yes, they were sent to me. Right? And he's like, yeah, okay. Because he wouldn't deal with anybody doing anything illegal, right? So, yeah, he thought I'd stolen them. And I was like, no, honestly, they sent them to me. So I showed him the packaging, and I sent him a picture of the packaging. Had to use my wife's phone. At the time, I only had a flip phone. I didn't have a smartphone at the time. My wife had a Samsung Android. So yeah, I was able to send Sean a picture and like, see, yep, they did send them to me. He's like, okay. So yeah, he threw them in the computer and all that. And when I came back, he's like, dude, he's like, you have all 10 stars on the Windows system. He's like, I do a test on here, and he's like, everything comes through. You've got like the better system out of anybody who's got a system right now. It was hilarious. Bone, hello. An Xbox Series X Plus. Oh, geez, anything to make more money, eh? Oy. No, I'm not into the consoles anymore. I've moved on in life to just strictly pretty much my PC gaming. I just enjoy PC gaming so much more. To me, a PC does everything. It does my emails, it does my Netflix, it does all my web surfing. It's an all-in-one package. So, Bone, we did a quick poll. So far, only Bud has completed watching The Walk with Ghosts. My mom has finished season 1 again. And so she's like, yeah, this week I'm going to start season 2. so she hasn't gotten anything new in there. But she's like, oh, I forgot so much stuff from season 1. I'm so glad that I went back and rewatched. So yeah, she's happy. How you doing there, Bone? Long day of work today? Well, I know every day's a long day of work, but hopefully it's not too much longer. You should be on the fast train home here pretty quick, aren't you? And we're out of concrete. All right. Yeah, oh, I tells you. Oh, it was a good night last night. I slept very well. Luckily, my leg cramps, they gave up driving me crazy at about 8:30-ish. So that's when I got up, had some dinner, and then decided I would work on editing the Farmer's Life video. But I got no more videos. I got to record another episode tonight. Depending on how I feel, I might record 1 or 2 more episodes for the week. You're getting buffering. Everything, yeah, no, YouTube's saying everything's good, and my OBS is saying everything's green, so it might be on your end this time, bud. You got the 2060? Nice. Nice. I got the 1080 Ti about 2 months after it was released because I waited for the all-in-one liquid cooling style. And I'm glad I did. I have never seen temperatures above 32 degrees now. For the longest time, I never saw temperatures above 27, but lately with some of these video games, it's been making it work. Been making it work. So it's finally going up. Oh, yeah, you got some heavy wind, you got trees blowing, you got issues. Sorry to hear that, man. Nothing worse than not having your internet working just perfect. How do I know? Because I went through a week of that crap. That drove me nuts. Wow, there's quite a bit to this mission. Hey, I'm down for this. This is nice. We might have to have part 3. Oop. Might have gone too far. We'll see. Ah, Yep, gone too far. Alright, that should fix it. Yeah, the dang power plug, yeah. No worries there, Bone. Yeah, everything says everything's good on my end. Like, my internet's stable. We're holding at about 8,700 at the moment. I used to have it on 11.7, 11.8, something like that. But YouTube kept popping up a message saying that, oh, you're pushing too much bitrate for 1080 60p. I was like, oh, fine. Or 1080p 60 FPS. So I was like, fine. Swapped it out. Swapped it over to 8,500 again. Because that's where I had to put it during the COVID when we had so many new people streaming and everything that they killed us, or they cut us back from the amounts of bit rates that we could do. Don't know why that was slowly dropping, but okay. I think we're good. We're green. We're green. Super green. And get the last little corner over here. If I can. Ugh. It is hard. You get that exactly where I watched. So I heard you talking about Wago Ghost, but I missed the conversation. Oh, no worries. I was just basically just confirming with you that so far, when I did my poll for today, so far Bud's the only one that's finished watching season 2. My mom, she's finished watching season 1 on Sunday, and says that she's got more that she has to. Season 2 is what she's going to watch this week when she's doing her walks. When she's on her treadmill doing her quarter mile or whatever it is that she's doing now. I think she's crazy, but you know, she's happy. Who am I to say anything about it? Walking in one spot for a quarter mile to me just doesn't sound all that amusing, but she does it all the time. She's like, yeah, just wait until you're in your 60s. You don't want to go outside. You'll just sit there and you'll just walk on the treadmill, same as I did. You mark my words. Mark the words of your mother. It's like, yeah, love you too, Ma. Alright, we got to reset. We got to move again. Nice, Breaking Bad. I haven't watched, I think I've watched about 3 episodes of Breaking Bad when I was visiting like my brother or friends or something like that. Not into the whole thing overall, I'll tell you the truth. Don't get me wrong, I like the main actor. But otherwise, like the overall storyline and everything else didn't really do it for me. So I haven't watched that. I did try to watch a little bit of that new Netflix special series there Wednesday because my sister said it was all good. I think I watched like 1.5 episodes, but because of my pain yesterday, it was like, screw this. Nothing. Wasn't feeling right the whole day, so it was just the whole day was off. I didn't really watch what I did watch. I wasn't even really watching it. I'll have to go back and give it another shot. My sister says it's good, and usually her and I both have the same type of tastes in television shows, so I should be able to watch it. Voices. Oh, you mean like the Who's Who? Bone's got a lot of people in there, so yeah, I wouldn't doubt that you don't know a lot of the voices that are in it. Alright, looks like we're going to have to go there that way. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, the host's manager there, the voice, that's Deuce. Yep. The studio manager. Yep. And yep, can't use the backup cam to save your life. But we're here. We did it. I'm barely going to get this machine up and running, and then I'm going to run out of concrete. There we go. Yep, ran out of concrete. I knew it was going to happen. Alright, let's get ourselves turned around. $23 characters? Is that how much it was? I didn't end up counting it the other day when we were going through that, but geez, man. That's awesome. 23 characters, and I'd say there's probably at least, what, 21 actors? Night, Juice. You take it easy, my man. You have yourself a wonderful one. Thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for all the comments. Greatly appreciate that. It does help feed the algorithmic gods, so thank you. You're a hero in my books, my man. Have a great and wonderful night tonight, dude. Yeah, this hotel is taking a while, and I'm okay with that. There's been like 2 episodes that was like after 45 minutes I was done. It's like, but I want to hang out and stream some more with my peeps. What's going on? It can't be done this level already. The Ferris wheel and the harbor, both of them were just over so quick. It was like I felt ripped off. I was like, no, I want to hang out with my peeps more, but I couldn't. We were done stream, and I didn't. You don't want to start a second job. Now if you're doing multiplayer or something like that, yeah, I could totally understand that. But doing singles. Speaking of which, I am on a server right now, there, folks. So if you ever did want to join in, just let me know. 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to have this set up as a server, so that way the folks in the community that own it and want to join me are more than welcome to. Drink time. Ugh. 85%. Or sorry, 87%. Get her cleaned up. Nice. So what's everybody got plans for dinner tonight? I'm keeping it simple. I'm probably just going to have a can of soup. I got Caveman coming this weekend, so I'll probably make a pot roast, and not sure what we'll do for lunch. I'll probably make up some fresh bread or buns or something. Actually, hold on. I might make burgers for him this weekend. Make up some fresh buns, have some fresh buns and bread for egg salad sandwiches at lunch. Yes. I think I figured out what I'm going to do. Kiddo loves his egg salad sandwiches, and we haven't done those in a while. I've done corn dogs, but they didn't have any corn dogs at Wally the last time I went shopping, so I couldn't pick any up. Oh, venison tacos. That sounds good, man. That sounds really good. We talking deer, moose, elk? Venison comes in all shapes and sizes. Yes, and I totally agree with you, man. This game's got so much potential. They missed the mark on so many other things. But at the same time, I'm having fun with it still, so... my disappointment has not exceeded my my wanting to play at this point. And there's lots to keep going through. I was sent a couple of game keys here the other day. I think one was like this cafe owner simulator, something like that. The Dinosaur Fossil Hunter DLC. There's been quite a few that have sent out keys to me, and it's like, but I want to play this. This is what I want to play. So I've just rejected the keys. I was like, no thanks. Well, I didn't reject them. These were emails. These weren't key mailers, but yeah. And I just, nope. I'm good, thanks. I got a lot on my plate going on right now. I got Farmer's Life going on. Well, that's something I decided on about 2 weeks ago. It's like, oh god, I want to get back to playing this again, but I don't want to play on my own. It's something that I wanted to show you guys because they had done a bunch of updates to it. So I'm looking forward to that. Getting to the equipment, learning how that all works. I'm hoping, actually, if I do a bit of recording tonight, I'm hoping I might be able to reach some equipment here. 2 ceiling components, 2 pallets of concrete formwork, and 2 concrete elements. Oh, okay, I see where they go. All right. Deer? Nice. Yummy. Nice. Whitetail. You happen to know which specimens of it? Yeah, farmer's life is better than this, but your thoughts only. Dude, I'm having so much with farmers, or so much fun with farmer's life, farmer's life, farmer's life. I remember when it first came out, I thought it was a little bit, like, okay, it's not a triple A game by any means, not even a triple B game, but it grew on me. I don't know why, what it is about it. Out riding a bicycle around, taking a guy through detox and trying to, get your family farm back up and running again. I never thought that would be something that I would, have as much fun with as I am. But yeah, no, personally, I think that the developers are doing an all right job on that game. They take a while in order to put out their updates, but all the updates we've had so far that I've played, or where I'm at right now, have done well. It's done very well. It's not trying to, overpromise and underdeliver. It is what it is, and, it's a nice, refreshing take on it. Yeah, there's a lackluster story. There is a story, but it's not like it's all that heavily involved or anything like that. Mind you, I have yet to try to get ourselves a wife at this point. Right now, I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to focus more... Ooh, where the heck were you going? I'm trying to focus more on getting the equipment, and then I'll start worrying about doing the tasks to get the wife. Because she wants, like, a cow and for milk and things like that. And it's like, I don't want to deal with the animals right yet. I want to get my equipment, so I'm working hard making moonshine up. So we can get all the tractor equipment to make planting that much easier. So that way when we do have animals, it's all about the animals. I'll be able to easily do all the agricultural side of things and then take care of the ranching side of things afterwards. Because, trying to do everything by hand and take care of animals at the same time, that's a bit of a bugger. That takes a long time, so I'm not down for that yet. Like I said, I'll wait until I got all the goodies, then I'll do it. I was watching Simdicate last night, actually, for a little bit there. I was watching his stream, and then I was like, when he finished his stream, I was like, okay, I gotta go edit. I gotta eat something. All right, I'll get up. I got out of bed, and so I was watching Simmy there for the longest time on my phone last night, and he was playing Farmer's Life. I guess I gave him some material that he could check out. I'm gonna give him a game, which is good. More people that see it, hopefully they can get some better sales. The only thing that I'm worried about is after, you get all the equipment, you get all the animals, you get married, that then the game's like basically done. You've run out of material to go, right? Nice, Eden. Welcome home. Welcome home. Dude, that ghost completely threw off my intro. I was not expecting that. I was like, so yeah, it was a Sunday night. So I just finished recording one, and I'd signed off and everything. And then I happened to look over, and I'm like, crap, I forgot to fill up my stills again, right? So, get them reset and ready to go for the next load. So I was like, all right, I'll start the episode with doing that. And I just got into it, and the next thing I know, there's a ghost that's running through my kitchen. And I was like, what the hell? I was not expecting that. Completely threw my intro off. Everything is like, oh well, what can you do? Yeah, but yeah, just totally threw me off. Like, I was not expecting a ghost to appear in my kitchen. I think the last time we saw the ghost was season 2, and I think I ran away from him. But this time, I was like, I'm gonna go follow you. We're at the very beginning of an episode. Let's do it. So, it kind of threw off my game a little bit, but it was still worth it. It was still a lot of fun. Come on. See if we can get high centered again. Almost. We made an attempt. Right, now if I don't have this flat, I can't seem to get the concrete in all that well, so that'll have to do, I guess. Just block the middle of traffic, who cares? Hot chocolate. The nectar of the gods, yeah. Hope I can reach from here. Maybe I should have gone around the other side. Oh well. We'll find out the hard way. It's like you almost need like 2 or 3 pumpers on this job. Oh yeah! You were playing, what was it? Was it Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, and Siberia? I know that you had a few games that you were enjoying. Yes, curious minds want to know, did you finish Siberia? Alright, we're going to check this out, see if we... Yeah, this should work. Should. I hope. Should be able to back right up into it. I didn't go into his lane. What was his issue? Oh, I hate these camera angles. Oh. Close enough. Oh, and there's one little one right there in the center. I didn't even see that till now. Little post in the center here we gotta fill up. Let's see, can we do it? There we go. It reset on me, didn't realize, didn't save, so I had to restart it. Oh no. Oh. Well, that sucks. Well, at least you got, you'll have time when you're on maternity leave. You'll be able to take those naps and, when you can't get to sleep at night because you've been woken up by the baby, you'll have plenty of time to play video games. Okay, put those there. I need to jump to here. This is looking pretty cool, this place. I like it. Who's there? I heard it. Yeah, this is turned out to be so far one of the longest levels that we've played, and the most I was going to say convoluted, but that's not the most involved. We played some other campaigns in this game that it just did not have this much detail to it. So good on the team. Good on the team. I'm hoping that the rest of the campaigns are like this too. You know, they take us a while to complete. I don't want to finish the game up, you know, and have nothing to, you know, to move forward with. You'll probably be exhausted. Oh yeah, you'll be exhausted, all right. But I was able to take plenty of naps. I did the daddy daycare thing, right? So while the ex was at work and everything else, I was the one at home the entire time taking care of the kiddo. And yeah, one of the things that I look forward to was our naps. But because of all the naps that we were taking, my sleep schedule was so off that video games were what saved me. Farmers Dynasty is what saved me. I'll definitely say that. I played a lot of Farmers Dynasty, and I did a lot of time lapsing. Yep. I didn't want to wake up the kiddo or the wife at the time, so I was like, yeah, I'll just put my headphones on. You know, I'll do an intro, I'll do an outro, but unless I absolutely have to, I wasn't doing much talking. I was more taking care of the doing it via time lapse. But yeah, had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I played more games when kiddo was between the ages of 1 and 2 than I do now. Just because I was napping so bloody often with them that I was rested. I just couldn't sleep at night. So I was like, all right, well, I'll record for like 1.5, 2 hours, whatever it was that it took to get through a day. $95%. Oh, it must be this thing. Okay, that's done. Uh-oh. Hope I can reach out this far to get this whole thing. That would suck if I couldn't get the entire patio off of this. $99. $100. Okay. Oh, there's more. There's more. I think I'm hitting the building. Yeah, this hotel is a long one, man. A very long one. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. If I would have made a video, I would be playing for about, what, say 4 hours worth of streams so far. So I would be playing for 4 hours to put out like a 35 to an hour video. So I would have missed a ton of stuff. Would have been able to hang out with you folks. So yeah, no, I much prefer to hang out with you folks than worry about cutting and editing and, you know, all that fun stuff that, you know, YouTubers got to do. Yeah, there's lots going on over here on these towers. I wonder what... Oh, these are... Okay, I know what these are for. These are the staircases. Gotcha, okay. Staircases and elevators. Gotcha, gotcha. I understand now. Like, what's going on there? It's because I had the hook too low. Yeah, I'm for these long ones, man. I quite enjoy them. Now, because I do have to record tonight, I'm probably going to stream for probably about another 10-15 minutes. I'm not exactly sure. I think we've been going for like an hour and 15, so I'll try to make this about an hour and a half episode. And then tomorrow we can come back and continue. So I just have no idea how much more is left to this game. So like I said, I'll do another 15 minutes or so. Hang out with y'alls. Yep, they're already starting to do the quivering and jittering and everything underneath the desk right now. So I know I got to get up, do some stretching. So I'll do some stretching, then I'll go out. I'll do the sidewalks. Like I said, I got 6 inches of snow on the sidewalk that I got to get rid of. So I'll get rid of all that. And then I'll probably come in, have about, probably take a half-hour lay down after I'm done that. The heating pads on my legs just to preventative medicine it type deal. Then after I'm done that, I'm not sure. I'll probably end up recording a video of Farmer's Life. That sounds like to me like what my night's going to be like. Yeah, probably record 1, maybe 2 episodes and edit 1. Edit both if I'm feeling up to it. But we'll see. I don't want to overdo it. I hate it when I accidentally overdo it, like Sunday. I was just having too much fun with the Farmer's Life. It's just like, it's Sunday, I want to play. Yeah, whoops. I did myself in. Not something that I should be doing very often. I'm a grown-ass man. I should know my limits and play within it, right? I want to go up. Why aren't you letting me go up? Thank you. Yeah, it would not let me go up there for a minute. I was like, what? Oh, man. Keep forgetting that center post. How tall is this thing gonna get? Wow. I'm not complaining, I'm shocked. I'm just surprised at how tall this is. Oh man, machine's empty. Oh, what? Must have went to the wrong one. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely an involved level. Like, there's lots of stuff going on here. What's going on? Uh-oh. We have reached the end of the road. Oh, thank goodness. Whoo! I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach that far. Seemed to be set up in a decent spot, I guess. No, this isn't the last one either. Oh boy. We're definitely going to have to move at some point. That's my guesstimate. In order to reach all this? Yeah, I think we're going to have to move. But yeah, no, I've been definitely enjoying hanging out with everybody in the live streams and all that. That's why I do more live streams than videos, because I love hanging out with you folks. Woo! Come on. That, and it's something that I can do. Yeah. The worst part, like, trying to work with Alberta Works and everything, like, go through, they're like, okay, well, what about this for retraining and that for retraining? Then they go and they take a look at my medical sheet, and they're like, oh, okay, well, I guess you can't go and do this. Okay, well, I guess you can't go and do that. And they tried for like 9 months, 4 different caseworkers, all of them, and what it boils down to is this one Rusty feller. he was saying, he's like, dude, he's like, you'd probably be best if you owned a business where you lived upstairs from it. So you could come down, you know, do what you got to get done, and then just go back upstairs and lay down for a while. He's like, you know, in order to keep your heart from going kerpoof, he's like, that just seems to be the only thing that we could do. And I'm like, oh, you know, the government isn't going to, you know, grant me or, you know, give me loans for those types of monies to do a business type of thing. And he's like, no, definitely we wouldn't. Nope. Like, yeah, I know how you guys work. So yeah, he was a real good guy. He was a straight shooter, and, you know, him and I got along very well because, you know, I'm a straight shooter as well. So, you know, he loved how I was like, I'd be like, no, because of blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh yeah, right. All right, well, you seem to know your illness well enough, you know, yada, yada, yada. You know, like, he's like, you know, I'm not going to be the type of guy to try to trip you up or anything. He's like, you just know your illness way too well. You've been dealing with it for too many years in your life. So yeah, he was really decent about that, at least. Unlike my income supports worker, my God, that lady. Oy. It's like she wasn't even looking at your file when she was talking to you. It was like, did you not read my file? My file says this and this, lady. I'm not supposed to do this or this. Oh, well, I don't have it up on screen right now. It's like, what the hell are you doing? You trying to get me in trouble? Yeah. Or are you just trying to get yourself in trouble? Stretch. Oh man, out of concrete already? Just tried to stretch. Can a guy not even stretch without having to run out of concrete? Okay, back to the stretch. And I feel like I got a freaking kidney stone again. Damn it, I got these weird muscle cramps happening in my back, and it's like, no, I do not deserve, nor do I want a kidney stone. Oh no, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I don't think we're going to be able to fill this one. I think I'm at full stretch. Yeah, that's as far as I can go. Dang it, we're gonna have to move. 97. Oh, oh, for 3%, man. 3%. Wait, there's going to be more, I bet. Oh, I'm supposed to call my sister tonight, too. Right, it's Tuesday, isn't it? She'll probably want to know, did you watch Wednesday? Like, no, I watched a little bit. Didn't watch more than like 2 episodes, though. I was in too much pain. Just couldn't follow it. I had an Amazon delivery van yesterday. Drove across my frickin' over my sidewalk to pull around in the middle of the street. Damn, I hate it when people do that. It's like, that is just so rude. So rude. You know what? Before I move this one, let's get that hooked up first. Alright, before I do that, coffee break to the morning. It's hitting the wrong button. It's hitting X when I should have been hitting Y. Yep. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Like, I've explained to Bone in the past. Okay, the worst thing about, you know, kidney stones or anything along those lines, right? It's the cramping. But I live with daily cramping. right? So for me, it's hard to say if I do have a kidney stone or not, because to me it's like, oh, I got a cramp in my back, and it's not until I'm tested with my testicular fortitude when the stones are actually moving, that's when I actually know that I have a kidney stone. I don't have Hera anymore, and I don't know if it's a smell thing or what, but she knew when I had a kidney stone. Whenever I had a kidney stone, she would always demand that she curl up and lay across my lap, when normally her place was always with her head on my ankle. But if I had a kidney stone, she would be very forceful and be like, no, I'm going to crawl up on your lap. I want to lay on your lap. And so that's, after my second kidney stone, that's when we learned, like, oh, this is what's going on with the dog. What's up with this? Like, is there something wrong with her or what? And she was like, very adamant that, that's where she was going to lay down, was across my lap. And so we just figured it out from there, going, oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Aw, dang it. We gotta move. Okay. And so that's when I knew when I had kidney stones all the time. It was like, oh, my dog's bugging. Okay. But since she's passed, I'm back to having to figure it out for myself, which means I have to pee on some what's called keto sticks. And basically, it's like a urinalysis, right? So it just basically lets you know, you got something going wrong. That type stuff. All right, let's hope this is a good spot for it. Yeah, but she had such a good life. Honestly, she had 15 years. She lived 2 days later than her birthday. Her birthday was on September the 9th. And she passed away on September 11th. So 15 years for a French bulldog is very, is a long time for them. For most purebred dogs, that's a long time. So I was very happy and very proud, very sad that she passed, but to know that she lasted for so many years and was pretty much ailment free for it. She had a little bit of arthritis in her back hips. What she ended up going with was, in the end, was a heart attack. There's no shame in it at all. So I'm okay. Whereas, if I would have had to make the decision for her and have to, give her the barbiturate treatment from the vet, that would have killed me. That would have been super harsh on me. I don't like making those types of decisions. I mean, if she was in a lot of pain and she had no quality of life, well, trust me, I know about quality of life, right? But if she had no quality of life or anything, then yeah, I would have made that decision. But because she was doing so well, she was just an old lady, just slower than when she was a puppy, but nothing else had changed on her, that I was okay with how it went down. Personally, I hope that, I pretty much go the same way. Not having to deal with doctors or anything along those lines. Just, the day comes when my body says, nope, that's it. You're done. And go out smoothly. Are you kidding me? I am so close, but yet that far away. Is there any way I can... 97. Ah, phew, nailed it. Okay, looks like before I can do that one, I gotta go into here. All right. But yeah, no, she couldn't have gone any other way. I would have been absolutely devastated, but the way that it all happened, perfect. Yep. Speaking of which, I gotta get a hold of the flippin' vet's place there. I'm waiting for, I'd gotten her paw prints cast. for Caveman on a little, it's like a little plaque thing, right? It's got, love you, Caveman, type of thing. I'll miss you always. And then it's got Hera's paw prints and the picture of Hera. So I'm waiting for that to come in. Her urn's sitting there waiting for me to pick it up. She's waiting for me. But the cast prints, and it's like way on the other side of the city, so I'm not going to make like 2 trips, one to go get the urn and then wait until the cast comes in. I'll wait until they have both the casting and the urn together, and then I'll go pick them up. But they haven't called yet, so I'll have to... but they did say it could be until around Christmas or a little bit afterwards, because the person that they get their casting stuff done was on a sabbatical. So they didn't go any farther into it, but I'm guessing there was some health issues or something with the person that does it, so... I just gotta call him up and find out, hey, what's going on? Has it been finished yet or not? Okay. I'm guessing this is the last of the pieces. 'Cause I'm not seeing anything. Oh, no, there is some more right down there. Okay, there's some rebar, so we'll have to do probably a top piece. And I'm not sure what that other one element was. The green. What was the green box again? I don't remember. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. It's in there. Alright, I'll go to there. We'll jump into the concrete pumper. I think this is going to be the same thing. You get so close and yet so far. Hey Hans, how are you doing, man? Haven't seen you in ages. I hope you are doing fantastic. We're hanging out, having a lot of fun here on the construction simulator. Took a week off of it to just take a little bit of a break, but we're back. We're back. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm going to have to move forward by like 3 feet. Dang it all. Isn't this what happened last time? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yep. Na 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 na. Wow. I gotta say, there is a lot more detail to this particular level than I think in any of the other levels we played so far. I love it. I love it. I think this is great. Yeah, I was kind of getting really disappointed that, like I said, there was 2 levels where, 45 minutes, a campaign, not just a side job. I'm talking like a real campaign job, and, it was done in like 45 minutes. I was like, what? Like, say, what? No, 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 no. What? Alright. Reset. I just gotta move forward like 3 feet. Come on, you can do it, Nikki. Alright. I think about there should be good. What? Why? Why? Why do you do that to me? I did not want no reset. I'm getting tired of those resets. Whoa! Okay, apparently there's a fence there. Don't take offense. Well, I took it with me, alright, with my front bumper. Oops. You're celebrating alone? Well, that's no good, man. Reach out and dial someone. Let your fingers do the walking. Why should you walk when you can let the phone do it for you? Yeah, sorry to hear that. Who? Oh, what cultures is it that celebrate Christmas today, Hans? I know that there's a few cultures that celebrate Christmas on December 6th, and it's not coming to me. Is it Polish? I think it has Christmas today. Yeah, there's a few cultures that do today. I know that with the ex there with the Netherlands and everything else, we would do something, but her birthday was also on December the 5th, so it was big. Oh, why do you, GaminGargoyle, not trying to get your gun fixed with him? You buy your tools with him. Oh, in Farmer's Life. Oh, okay, yeah. So I will be purchasing the better gun. So I'm not too worried about getting the gun right now. We're making real good money off of the oh, what's the word I'm looking for? We're making good money off the stills. So at this time, I'm not too worried about going out and hunting all the time. All right, look at that. Yeah, we did it. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm going to need more concrete at some point. So I'm just going to swing this boom arm way over to the side here. And we'll go take a look and see what where we're at for these skill points. Oh, you're from the Denmarks? Okay. Yeah, there's a gun, Noah, in Farmer's Life that it's horrible. You can be 5 foot away from the bear and you still won't connect with it. It's yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Okay, we'll put you like so, and we'll go over to here. Oh, we have to deliver some large containers. Okay, but you know what? What we'll do is we'll do the rebar mesh and everything else. We'll get that done. Get the last of that put away here. Yep. Thank you, Noah. I'm just going to put this stuff up and away here, and we'll be good from there to go. Yeah, I think we've been going for like an hour and 45, something like that. But I want to get this area cleaned out of here, so that way our next episode, when we play again, it's all about just going in, picking up all the containers and setting them into place. I think there's going to be a little bit more concrete work, I'm guessing, because it says concrete ceiling components and rebar mesh. That usually tells me that we got more concrete that we have to pour, but for all I know, it could be a patio down below here. Might not be on top of the building, might be lower. I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode when we get there. I just want to get these materials out of the delivery zone here. I got a feeling that there's probably every bit of an hour, hour and a half left on this particular level, because it says we're only at 63% right now, so that makes me think that there's a lot more going. Because I think we started off with 36% today or something like that, so not bad. I'll take a longer episode for sure, or a longer campaign mission. I like these. All right, so yeah, that's where I'm going to end things off here today, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you, your friends, your family, no matter where you are in the world today, have yourself a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, good night. Special shoutouts and big thank yous to all these amazing, awesome channel members: Ebuzz, Shane, Indigo, William, Karsten, Spiderette, Little Mac, Devin, Danny64, Sem, Jack, Bob, Lean Dirt. You guys are all awesome and amazing. Thank you so very much for helping to support the channel. Without you, I couldn't take care of my Adobe bills, so we wouldn't be able to do videos, and we wouldn't be able to do thumbnails, so I wouldn't be able to do anything. So thank you. Greatly appreciate you guys, folks. And if anybody's interested in it, there are several tiers for seven sizes. There's a lot of tiers. choose one that works out best for you. Greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the emojis down below. And I look forward to playing some more Con Sim with you guys tomorrow around the same time, about 1:15 my time, which is 3:15 on the Eastern, and 12:15 on the Pacific time. So thank you one and all. Have yourself a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Laters! Peace, y'all.